Wagwan, what it do, peeps? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. How we been? How's the weekend? We are going to continue with Disco Elysium. Who got that first? Paul with the first and the sub. Thank you very much, my dude. We got Paul, we got Volb, and we got Howard. Welcome in, guys. How are we doing? How did the weekend treat you? Let's just launch this. Bruh, you trying to give me a heart attack? Potatoes, thank you very much for that sub. I appreciate it, G. How you doing? Pretty good. That's what I like to hear. All right, what was I doing last stream? Let's try to recap. All right, let's just go in. So previously, I think shit hit the fan, like the the melting pot of tension between like the union and all that just sort of boiled over, and we kind of went into a gunfight without a gun, and people died as a result. Not us, but yeah. And now we're sort of back at the drawing board. We don't know who did the murder still. We've got to find out through other means, because a lot of the suspects are either dead or have fled. So shit's not looking too great at this moment. So we're gonna have to figure something else out. Oh, we got a hype train. When did that happen? You got a new phone today? Nice. So I was spending the next week and a half trying to set. That's always how it is. That's like you're just like basically glued to it, like when you get a new phone, just sort of like figuring out all the ins and outs and getting everything like how you like it, and then you just sort of spend the rest of your life on your phone doom scrolling. It's a vicious cycle. Harbogabin, not the metaphysical shit, the real one. What you or the game? All right, let's jump into it. So we were just about to go into Kim's room, if I remember correctly. So let's go and see what that's about. Before I forget, let's get the old which one is it? That one on. There we go. Cool. Oh, hitting the fan. Yes. Pete, hello, how's it good? I don't know why I said it that way, but I'm rolling with it. How's your weekend, man? Just spent 3 hours of my life making bracelets on old school RuneScape. Are they worth a lot of money? I can't tell if there's any music or anything. Oh no, I can hear. There's just no music on. What have I got on? My head looks like a badger. Alright, let's go in here. Have a little look. Ah, you're leveling, you're grinding. Ah, see, look, it's so much nicer in here. It's smaller, but it's tidier. Also, wait, is it a shared bathroom? Is that what's happening here? It's a little. Don't know how I feel about that. I can sleep a bit longer tonight, therefore I'm in. Or I'm. How does the French say? Oh, you're good. This is what I like to. This is what I like to hear. Oh, Marie, welcome in. What day is it? It is day 6. So we're getting through it. The alarm is set for 6:50 a.m. Nice. It's 9:56 a.m. Medicinal supplies on the cupboard. Mercurochrome. I don't know what that is. Something scalpel. Medical shit. Yes, we are now post-tribunal. It didn't go great. A few people died. We didn't die. We went into it without a gun, so didn't really go well by default, but it is what it is. Kind of welcome in. It's smaller, tinier. I hate when my wife says that.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You may have notes from this and other recent cases.
Oh my Gideon! Suko with the goddamn raid. I think I just shat myself. Suko, it's been a minute. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What is good, baby? What were you guys doing tonight? Oh, Resident Evil 7. Nice. Nice. Is there like some sort of fizzing sound in this room? There's something going on. I feel like I'm in a glass of sparkling water. Resi speedrun. Nice. It's a pretty short game. I can imagine that's a pretty fun one to speedrun. What's your time? You must be one of the most now that my headphones are fixed, or rather the mixers, new, I can actually hear things sort of properly as it's meant to, and yeah, I do get a bit jumpy sometimes. I hear Bacon says it does sound a little bit like that. I might be having a stroke. Oh man, I had to beat it under 4. Oh yes, I remember that trophy. Yeah, you got it in 2:49. Sick. What do you get for that? Is that how you get the circular saw? I seem to remember that. But welcome in, guys. We're playing Disco Elysium. It's nothing like Resident Evil 7, unfortunately, but it's great in its own respect. It's a highly complex RPG game. Very funny, very in-depth, very heavy, very good. Recommend if that's your kind of thing. But it's good. It's good. And Daffers, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, handsome Polly, handsome Daffers. How you doing? The saw and the X-ray specs. What are the X-ray specs? I don't know if I remember that. It's been a minute since I got that achievement. This is back sort of like when it first came out that I did all of the achievements for it.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Oh, Chestnut. Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. Point to yourself. Such a burden. I should just fuck off. I saw apocalyptic visions of the darkness. Behind darkness. Behind darkness. I thought I was dead for a moment. Let's just go for number 1.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, look, how you say absolutely dour from the wedding. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't quite happy with it, but the suit looked okay. I felt like, in a suit, I feel like a 7-year-old trapped in the body of an overweight 30-year-old. That's the only way that I can describe it, but that photo that Eggy posted was alright. Shows you arms like permanent oh, I don't remember that. I feel that, Polly. Okay, I thought that was gonna be something a little bit more to see in here, but I'm bursting for a Jimmy Riddle though, so I shall be back in 2 minutes in a bizzle. Do what you gotta do, man. Where's the music here? And why can't I exit through this door? Oh man. Oh, I made some tea. I have no coffee. It's quite nice. Not as good as coffee, but it's quite nice. Oh. Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that? Ouch, that leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Am I gonna get penalized for exerting myself? Did it say like, oh, we'll want to go to the roof and have a look? I mean, that's where the initial crime took place. So let's have a gander. What's this? Is this a note? Looks like she left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Oh, okay. Right, so she's still standing by that.
A gift.
What could this gift be? Seems she left in a hurry. We're gonna find out what the gift is, but
It's hardly surprising.
what could this
I
gift
am
be?
not drawing my gun yet, but I don't like gifts.
No?
Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay?
Oh yes, I definitely don't want a radio trap. Chaos, welcome in. I found my new guilty pleasure. What is it? Not unless you exert yourself while being penalized. I don't think anyone's penalizing me just yet.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
Shut up, electrochemistry, you filthy druggie. I was kind of hoping the gift would be in here. She really cleaned this out, yeah.
I always took you for more of a drunk than a chemical abuser, Lieutenant Hefreiter. Should we go?
Yes, let's go. Trump or Biden, then watch chat explode. Yeah, I can kind of see that being entertaining. Just don't do that in my chat because I don't particularly well, we know that I don't particularly involve myself in politics. Oh, she done like one of those okay. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof. Okay. Hence why I say it was a guilty pleasure, not a natural statement of serious nature. Hot topic mayo in yellow balls. Don't you try to trick me, Pete.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly. Cam, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, we just had some sad news regarding beloved pair who disappeared only a few. I'm sorry to hear that, Arwen. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez.
Okay.
B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, the island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
Did we find anything that, how did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
Vote Pete 2024.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
I mean, I just don't know.
Indeed, neither do I.
This is also a location we have yet to roll out.
So it is.
For a second, he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic. Maybe we need to go to the island? Yeah, that's not gonna work. There must be something else we've missed. So number one.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
I can't imagine why.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island? Kim, let's go to the fucking island. I'm going to the island. Are you in? Actually, yeah, let's not go to the island.
Of course. I'm in. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Lillian the net picker. She's tiring her boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's just quickly see if there's anything else out here. The thread is tied to the antenna. That's about all she wrote. I don't think there's anyone really left alive to question as well, which is sad. Worst detective ever. Everyone has either died or left. Yes. Mind if I chime in plot-wise? Knock yourself out. Not literally, just, you know, do it. What's your question, Pete? Oh, fucking God's still alive. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. You gotta do the whole church B plot? Is that necessary? I mean, we didn't meet the other inhabitant in the church, and we still haven't given it away to the party dudes. Why is bile called bile and gallbladder called gallbladder? Why isn't it bile gall? I genuinely couldn't tell you. Genuinely couldn't tell you.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you. Big improvement. It could have used more work. I just took 2 bullets for this place. You did? I was too distracted to notice. Let's not be a dick.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
I mean, we didn't really do a particularly good job of it, but hey ho. Your English teacher couldn't tell you either? It's because nobody knows. And Ember, welcome in. How you doing? Yep, back for some more disco.
Defended may be putting it a bit generously, though. I had a great view of you doing nothing to stop those psychopaths.
Treep.
Then I crawled inside. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
Nothing? I didn't have anything from which to defend it.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
Yeah. God's, you know, he's okay in his own way, but he's also a dig. Pigeon, welcome in. What I missed? What do you last remember? Because we've only really just started, so not a great deal. Not a great deal. Clausier upstairs, we returned to the scene of the crime, and in her absence she left some sort of like a ballistics trajectory that seems to indicate that the shot would have originated from on one of the islands. So we're probably gonna have to go over there and see if we can find anything.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, but the drinks are not. I just felt I needed to specify that.
Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
Lena and Morale still in town? Hope they didn't get killed. We went into Kim's room. There wasn't actually anything interesting in there, unfortunately. I like the overall aesthetic. It reminds me of Anne Kenny. Not familiar with that. What have they done? It's kind of funny. You absolutely nailed the bit with Ruby, but the shootout was just chaos. It's because I went, like I said, I went into a gunfight with without a gun. I don't know if there's anything else major that could have helped me besides having slightly better luck.
Ah, them. Nice people, but no. Lena said they were going back to Jamrock. I saw them pass by outside. This was before the fight started. I'm glad she got out of here before all that. Bullets flying and stuff. People inside were quite terrified, you know. I had to take action and step outside too.
But we weren't done looking for the Phasmid, and we will never know.
Yes, you know, and I went outside and took care of it. Everybody calmed down. Felt like the right thing to do.
He's a bit of a bullshitter, isn't he?
He's almost completely forgotten what this began with.
But we weren't done looking for the Phasmid.
I mean, you're a detective. Perhaps you can track them down. Shouldn't be that hard.
Exactly, but all in due time. Crypto business is not a priority right now.
I don't think it ever was, but you know.
You'll see her again one day. You know it. Things went like they did for a reason.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses? Which man was that?
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Okay, so I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Yeah, I guess you are a badass. If you say so. If you say it as two different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Just nod stoically.
He nods back at you, even more stoically. Just two badass men nodding stoically. Make that three. The lieutenant is nodding too, hands crossed.
Okay.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Save the game!
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
Yeah, I see what you're gonna say. What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world of today. Where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic. The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years. It's clear you like the hard stuff, Bruder.
The hard stuff? What do you mean? The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling. What is my lower intestine going on about?
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
What is this? What is this?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What's my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Fuck's sake. What is fascism, though?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revishol's problems?
I mean, not that I particularly want to get into any of this. I thought you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruta. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing.
Financiers. Let's go with that.
Yes, them. But also, Wormen.
Wormen?
Wormen. Men of Wur. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
Jesus Christ.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important.
Am I having...
But the main thing is that woo men need to know their place.
Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach
Stomach truth. Andrew, taking over your brain. Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times.
Fascism sounds so bad, though. What if we called it something else, like traditionalism?
Okay, yes, let's call it that. Good thinking. That sounds much better. Traditionalism. You like the sound of that. You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz,
Nah,
Bruta.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not one to trust my gut on things.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
And gas. Shadow, welcome in. How you doing? Not the vooz. So this is all that's left of the Hardy Boys.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man clenches his fists.
Actually, that's not entirely true. There was one of the ones that ran away as well.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
The fuck are you talking about, cowardly cop?
Huh? What?
He looks up, his eyes full of confusion, as if he'd just woken from a deep sleep.
He's very, very drunk.
Ah, okay. As the disco go, it's going alright. It's going alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still no closer to finding our murderer, and recent events meant that we're back to the drawing board. But, you know, I feel like we're getting somewhere. And Gina, welcome in. How you doing? Just quickly stopping in, as I don't want to be spoiled. Hope you're doing well here. I hope we're doing well here as well. I hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, no. Definitely not a game you want spoiled for you, this one.
Our condolences for your losses.
Is he okay? Point to Elaine. Is it Elaine or Alan? Alan.
Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
How badly was he hurt? Yeah, I suppose that was a dumb question.
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, Elizabeth, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left. Nothing.
This is a broken man. He probably feels that he should have been able to protect the others somehow. And now he feels guilty for not dying with them. Or instead of them.
What are you suggesting, Kim?
I'm not suggesting much. All I'm saying is, he lost everything.
Shit is tough, but you need to get off your ass and finish this. I don't know what that is implying. I don't know what he's finishing. You'll get over it. Kind of sounds insincere. This is terrible. I don't feel. I mean, that's also given the wrong message. I mean, I don't know who he's going to retaliate against if we go this, so Fuck it. The murderer has left, committed five more murders, published his memoirs, and retired to the Maldives. All since you started this. Yeah. Suddenly, what it feels like we'll be entering our 40th hour into the game after this stream. So, yeah. A lot of things have happened in my life. Something that can't be covered in a stream chat. Nah, that's cool. If ever you want to, have a little catch up, my DMs are always open. But I hope most of it's good. Sounds like you're ordering him to drink more booze. I mean, if that's probably not a very good coping mechanism, but whatever.
What?
The dull eyes look back at you from the narrow face, momentarily light up, and he mumbles, "What? Cradell, Wild Pines, all the people responsible for the deaths of your friends, you're just going to leave it like that? The little guy who ran, Shanky, you're just going to leave it like that?" I mean, I don't really want to be an advocate for any of these things, but I also...
Dennis is a dead man. Just doesn't know it yet.
Oh, okay.
Was this really the best idea? I guess you may have prolonged his existence a bit, if he can still remember this when he sobers up.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him. So far, I've just been pouring whiskey in him to keep him sedated.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now that Titus is dead?
Titus is fucking dead.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys? Look around you, man. This shit is done. There are no more Hardy Boys.
You two are just going to go back to hauling containers in the harbor?
No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now?
I am. You, Eugene. Didn't Titus have a brother, Tibbs? We never met them. He will. Points to... You just need to sober him up, that's all. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Give him a sense of purpose.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll see what he does with the whole Shanky business.
Any idea what happened to Clausier?
Damn songbird of misery, that one.
And do you have any information on this songbird of misery?
God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all.
She's gone.
Oh.
Face it.
Take care,
Yeah,
guys.
you too. It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you.
Yep.
Both of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
I will. You take care of yours.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
Oh man, my health is not doing too great. We should probably get to the shop. Let's save first. Pretty good things about this, but never actually played it. What do you think about it so far? It's a great game. It is it's got a crazy amount of lore, like, and it's just, honestly, it's great. Like, it's hilarious. It's just a heavy game. It's good. It's not gonna be for everyone. Like, gameplay, some people might want something a bit more sort of action packed, but I like it. That's about all I can say, to be honest. I enjoy it. It's a good time, but it's a long one. It's a long one. Let's go to the shop. Oh. Je serai de retour près de toi. I'm not entirely sure how to translate that. You gonna read it?
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
It's a very deep game, requires a lot more thinking than action. Exactly. It's a smart man's game. I'm not a particularly smart person though, so do with that information what you will. Well, got bounce, so have fun everyone, and catch up soon. Yes, take care, It's good to see you. Have a good rest of your evening, and have a good Wednesday tomorrow.
Looks like it. Yes.
I smell heavy
This is still
fuel
fresh.
oil.
It wasn't here yesterday. And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
What are you trying to imply, Fingers?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. Just to see what happens. See if it's flammable.
Why?
It's better that way.
Why is that a
Safe.
task? That sounds like a terrible idea.
The graffito. This was Cindy the...
Okay. Well, let's quickly pop to the shops and buy some healing items because I'm running kind of low. Do it. Do it. I don't know what the repercussions are going to be. I recall a description from Baldur's Gate explaining how a mad scientist could have a very high intelligence but absolutely no wisdom. Yeah, that makes sense. The two are sort of... different. Sphere, how you doing, man? I see a scan. Wisdom. Fuck's sake. Yeah, could you sell me some shit?
Is this about the question?
Oh no. Where are the things that I can buy then?
To the left of some croissants and juice bottles, you see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf. One is missing. The one you legally purchased.
Oh, up there.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Harvey, how's it going? Gisdom.
Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I don't know what the difference between any of them are. That's +3 health, that's +3 morale. Okay, yeah. Let's just get some of that.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I
Okay.
hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Yeah. Smell you later. Mate, what is this outfit? We need to get the horrific necktie back on. I think it completes the look here. If I can find it. Am I not already wearing it? There we go. There we go. I was legitimately gonna buy it this weekend, but I saw that it was sold out. I was heartbroken. Pure unadulterated drip. The Dark Knight shot it. Okay, let's haul ass to the island. So I'm guessing we need to acquire a boat, as well as something else. Hey, Joe. How you doing, man? Polly, no. What'd I do? It was a terrible foghorn impression. Work of art. Sound like the SpongeBob horn. Okay. So this is the lady who's gonna hook us up with the boat, hopefully. Provided I've got enough riz to,
Officer, what happened? You're wounded. Why are you wounded? You look terrible.
Excuse me. This is what drip looks like. Let the bean emote, by the way. Good old bean. Good old bean. I'm not entirely sure what the I mean, it looks a little pog-champy, but it also looks a little ragey. It's a combination of the two.
She sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
You seem angry. Why? I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it. Some people hurt me.
Look at you. You can barely walk.
It's nothing. I don't think she's gonna care if it looked badass or not.
Doesn't look like nothing. Looks like you've got banged up real good. What happened to you anyway? We heard gunshots from the town. They were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
I also got shot in the chest. You see the other guys? They're all dead.
That's nothing to brag about, officer.
It's not serious. He'll be okay.
Okay.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
Man, we're still no closer to getting her to go on that date. We need to get to that island. Point to it.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
2 days of sunshine? I just got a bacterial infection. Can we borrow a boat? What's on that island? I want to know what's on the island first. Oh, no dialogue? Nothing, just ruins. Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I've been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
I want to know that same thing as well, Rhetoric.
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Might be worth asking the kids.
The twins.
Oh, again.
God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
2 days of sunshine, I'm just gonna... Nah. Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with Ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back. And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
If I'm driving, it is joyriding.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
Nod along attentively. What if I want to rock?
See, that makes me not want to lend you my skiff. On a boat, rocking leads to capsizing. That there is an absolutely 100% rock-free skiff. You got that?
It's a metaphoric rock. Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Okay. Be seeing you. Oh, microwave cakes is gonna be the death of me, but they're so tasty and easy to make, I imagine. How does she ballast her skiff without rocks? Pfft, she didn't think that one.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, kids. You've been to that island, right?
On that island?
Yes, that one. No, some other island. Of course that one. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
Wait, when?
There are lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
The fire guy.
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No. Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go.
You just said that I should go.
Yes.
Because he doesn't want to be found. Smoke traces.
You mentioned something about lights?
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he? Do we want to open that?
Our father killed himself. Don't say that, he didn't.
Hey, he killed himself, alright. Your father did not kill himself.
I don't know. Doesn't even have anything to do with this, you. Father isn't the fire guy.
The two things are unconnected. Your question didn't make sense.
Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? This feels like getting info out of Alex sometimes. There's a what?
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Bye, kids. Take care. Alright. Let's pop up to the church and see what's happening there nowadays. Okay, so he's there. I'm not seeing anyone else here.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Okay, we have no new dialogue trees with him.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
You don't know where she is.
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does? Who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
If I know how to get on there. Or have a look. Or have a cheeky little gander. Oh, what's this? Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery. Makes your skin crawl.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity. The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but you can sense that he doesn't like you meddling with the machine.
Let me just investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open.
Dude calling you Holmes. Smack him. He's up on the rafters. I couldn't reach him if I wanted to.
The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look inside the compartment.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. This is the machine's filament memory. Press play to access its contents.
Oh, I suppose I better. Sausage, hello, how you doing? I don't think I like having to be in bed to watch you. I want my late nights back. Oh, Sausage. It's good to see you regardless, though. How have you been, man?
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio.
Yeah, I did think.
Commercial area.
I looked inside the core, but the tape and the filament just said log FEB. Fortress accident. Like the one in the doomed... What are you, a machine? Let's just go with this one.
Good. Please repeat
Oh,
the
for
password.
fuck's sake with the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the
Is it gonna be Mother?
Maybe he knows something.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
God damn it.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do? Good.
The machine's keyboard.
Alright, let's question him. I reckon the password's gonna be like Mother or some shit. Mother 123. Alright, geezer.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Have you by any chance heard the Vieta say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Honestly, I just want to break into a radio computer, see what's on it. Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation in Martinez. Just tell me what...
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Okay.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
Okay.
I think we're done here, Ese.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
It probably isn't. Oh, so there's nothing to speak now. Now I can pull my shoulder too. It's clearly going to be password with a 4 and a 0. Try solar winds 1, 2, 3.
The machine's keyboard is still. The speaker comes.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is good. Please repeat password.
Afterlife death.
Good. I have
Treeb.
unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Nah, we're good.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard
Let's
is still
print.
illuminated. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected
Save
to
the
the cave?
game!
It probably isn't, but we're gonna read it anyway. I'm gonna make like the filament printout and eject. Good night. Take it easy, Vault. Have a good rest of your evening. See you in 20. We will save. We will save.
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Okay, let's read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
I'm not leaving until I see that save. You might be waiting a little while.
See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
Wait, narcotics? Look around the derelict building. Let's not indulge in that.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire, running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot. Read the 4th entry.
8th of February.
Oh, it's my birthday.
51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Okay.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi. Who are all those people?
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial.
Okay, yeah,
There
that's
must be
making
a former
sense.
coworker.
Read the 5th entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Read the 6th entry.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be? Look at the water basins behind you.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Read the 8th entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
Yes. We don't need to state the obvious there, do we? Read the 9th entry.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
Oh, we already debunked the curse, didn't we? That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer, and the storekeeper must be play songs.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air.
Sounds like a uni student.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Oh dear, should have saved.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
That's damn right.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
I can assure you I'm an expert circuit bender. I'm not breaking into your computer. I'm using it to access coalition military data links. We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. We're not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. Let's see where this one goes.
There are no coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network.
Yes, I could. I'm a cybernetic god. I'm using the network to commandeer Coalition warship Archer. I will turn its cannons against its masters. Alright, I'm just a drug cop. I don't know how to do anything interesting with radio. Let's just go on this one.
That's nonsense. You're just a police officer.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
I haven't done anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Okay. She rebooted the machine. Okay, it's saved. Let's do a manual save as well. There we go. You good, fam?
What is it?
I didn't bring anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Does not look like a big loss to her. Hey, you the lead programmer of World Untethered by any chance? Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here? Let's go with that one.
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Not just a drunk cop. You're a drunk cop super cop. A drunk super cop. Yes, that's me. That's me.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the crab man? Why are there so many machines in this place? What are you doing in an abandoned church? How do you feel about hypnotic dance music? How do you feel about manufacturing large quantities of drugs? Let's start from the top.
Nope.
But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you? Must have seen you. Sounds like you're not worried about him at all.
No, you're right. I'm not.
Okay. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why'd you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
Wait, what?
RAIN prefix.
RAIN.
My radio computer.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No. I'm a master circuit bender. I know everything. Not really. I know a little. I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be honest. The reality is number 4. But I'm gonna die on this hill of me being a master circuit bender.
Then you'll certainly know that all radio computers perform operations on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
And the AR-1, is it a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Alright, I'll try not to touch anything.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
Yeah. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. Bringing plates from your neighbors. Let's go for number 2.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
A 2mm hole in the world?
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Hold on a moment. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home. Let's go with number 1.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out? You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here, and I think he's drawn to it as well.
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning, her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
That's all I want to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about hypnotic dance music?
What? I hate it.
What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it just doesn't connect here. Not like disco does anyway. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why'd you hate it? Yeah, let's go with that.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for hypnotic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab. A youth center would be nice. A petting zoo. A place for animals. Maybe some community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for hypnotic dance music. They said it's their dream. Well, we know about the drug labs. Let's go with that.
Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Ah, wonderful. Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
They're just encouraging an active youth culture here. Nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of a hypnotic club scene. It helps to bring the community together. Yeah, let's go with the youth culture. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, what I said before. Not possible to appreciate that kind of music without being high as a kite.
I'm sure that's not true.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
Oh, okay, so that's not good. But that 2mm hole again. You got anything else? Nah, you got nothing there.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, so that's a bit of a dead end. What does our task book say? Oh, we haven't got a task. Can we speak to our... Can't use the computer now. Crabman's gone. There appears to be some sort of chiming sound here. What does it mean? There's not a whole lot of anything else I can do here at the moment. I suppose we could relay that message on to the speed freaks. Let's save quick.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing for us to do.
Goodbye, officer.
That's a bit disappointing.
Hello again.
I don't particularly want to do that. I got shot in the leg. Point your lip. What's that gonna achieve? Let's do it anyway.
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was your thing.
My
or
thing.
something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober. So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know.
It's because being sober is debilitating.
Anyway, shot in the leg. I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
Okay. You know what? Oh well, I already did it. I already pushed the bridge over. Fair dinks. Huh. Well, I didn't. I exhausted all the dialogue with her. Can't speak to Crab, man. And more importantly, I don't have any tasks linked. What I do know is that I'm mighty thirsty, so I'm gonna quickly pause the game and grab a drink. Being sober, I ain't a fucking square, man. Ah, man, be right back, be right back. Probably has become riding. Oh my god, I have, haven't I? Bruh. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake, I ruined it by moving. Oh my god. Hey, baby. Well, yeah. Just walk right on into my house then. To be honest, I'm surprised to see someone new here. This is a high visiting area for the shopkeeper, so people usually don't stay. That or he just takes people who interest him or stay around too long. Oh, did you scan me? God damn it. There. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Oh, you want to scan, huh? Alien passenger?
No, Lieutenant Dubois. I'm entreprenetic business
The
class.
Nimber
I'm
barrier.
cleared.
The only
and
way
trained
to say
for 22 days of
chaff,
hail transit
not
annually.
math. To Polythus is the real redacted quote from the Lord of the Ring. It was seen as too risky.
Too risky indeed. And do not get mathy with me. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Don't want to kick it? I'm gonna kick it.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorier mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Heal yourself now. Fuck. Am I gonna die because I kicked a mailbox? Wait.
You feel something in your chest. Unnatural pressure. It's
In bed and in the shower.
Oh my god. That is cursed. Get your porn. Get your rare vintage porn. Oh, you scanning me? Oh my god, that's grotesque. I love it. I need a screenshot of that shit. I look like a fucking goblin. Oh, cursed Polly. No shit, I saw a girl with a nose like that the other day. I felt so bad. What a schnoz. Polly has become Ryden. Oh my god, I have, haven't I? Bruh. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. Hey, baby. Well, yeah. Just walk right on into my house then. To be honest, I'm surprised to see someone new here. This is a high visiting area for the shopkeeper, so people usually don't stay. That or he just takes people who interest him or stay around too long. Oh, did you scan? Wagwan G. All right, let's go and solve a murder. Right. I'm assuming this boat won't lead us to like a point of no return, right? Let's quickly ask this lady, see if she knows anything about the islands.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Nah.
What can I help you with?
He's just gonna feel compelled to tell everyone that he got shot.
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here.
We didn't bring trouble over here.
Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
This is no time for jokes. Can't you see I'm in pain? I guess you are right. The men with the guns were coming for me after all.
I'm not sure those were the loss of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Sad but true. Okay, let's go. Let's borrow the boat. Show me. Oh, it's there. Okay. Will it tell me if there's a point of no return?
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now? Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boombox. Well, I'll definitely be saying that. But I feel like we probably do need to pursue everything else to just double check. I think it was said that there's like maybe like 10 hours left in the main story, I guess. Probably more if it's me playing. Is there anything else we can interact with here? We can't mess with the computer now. The stained glass window just gives us lore on the concept of religion in this universe. She has nothing else to say.
Yes, what is it?
Can you get the music people inside the church? Well, there doesn't seem to be any dialogue, like any new dialogue for that. So there's nothing there.
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Great.
We had dealt with the egg. What, the secret of the Eggman? I mean, didn't you say that I'll need a guide to do it? God, I can feel a sore throat coming on. This does not feel good. Delicious egg. We'll have a look at all the dialogue options. How about the quest log? Let's Is there any reason why I would want to do that? Are you La Puta Madre's peon? Call your station to find out more if you dare. Okay. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. Why don't you try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say. That's fucking fly trying to... Ugh. Sarah refused to talk about her friends. Maybe she'll open up later after you've helped them set up the nightclub. Tell Andre about Suna's thoughts on... Wait, who's Andre? Is he the crab man? Because we can't even speak to him now. We maybe missed the boat on that?
We're close.
My internet is going divvy. It's just chaos. Can't do anything. Sometimes the internet be like that. So you just gotta wait it out, when I'm afraid.
True, hard, full of car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing. But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah.
You can say yeah and say random things all day long, but the track still doesn't sound all that hard to me. Or do we go, yeah? Okay. Oh, okay, that didn't work.
We're close. True, hard, full of car. Hardcore. Yeah. Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born. And the amount of lyrics I got is against the law. We're close. True, hard.
I don't understand the logic to this. Is there logic?
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega.
Alright.
Here comes the night. V-Cloud, true, hard, full, car. Hardcore! Hardcore is a mega, internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yako Qatar, the place to be.
I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the case.
It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
It's literally a guessing game until you find the right path. And there are a lot of options. Is it a long, like, path as well? Or is it easy when you know the way?
True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore is a mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yako Qatar, the place to be. Yako Qatar is a hardcore place.
Yako Qatar is an abbreviation from the Gradian term, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe, an agricultural megaproject in the extreme southeast of the Gradian Isola. It involved cutting-edge approaches to irrigation and a completely new type of fertilizer.
I recommend using a pen and paper, but also you basically won't know completely that you're on the right path. Nope.
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, contorted seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
Ah, okay, so that was a dead end.
Bit close. True, hard, full, it's hardcore.
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibberdy, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
Bit close. True, hard, it's hardcore. Skibberdy, skibber.
Your cop training.
Bit close. True, hard, it's hardcore. Skibberdy, skibber.
Okay, so that way is just like a dead path.
Bit close.
I gave it a good college try for about an hour or so, then jacked it in and went for the guide.
True,
oh man.
full, car.
Is it worth doing?
Hardcore. Hardcore is a mega. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
Please tell me exactly what you're doing.
Gotta get the people going.
Why? I see.
Yeah. Request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
It's necessary to do it. What the fuck? What, for the Church B scenario?
Hard, full, car.
Is it?
It's hardcore. Skibberdies.
Your cop train.
Oh man, I keep going the wrong way. Oh my god.
True, hard.
Ah, okay. It's annoying hearing him say hardcore.
Hardcore.
Skibbity skibba danger.
Hardcore is a mega.
All right.
Here comes the night.
Oh, okay.
Big cloud. True, hard, foot, hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
Oh, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question. That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't know. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
Ah, fuck's sake. We'll have to go for the other one. Now I just gotta remember where we get there. That's the most he said to me. Sounds like the voice line's thrown out in a fast-paced beat. Yes. That is the right path. Got it. So we're saying a whole load of nothing.
Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah. Request.
Oh no, fuck.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent. All car.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Oh wait, that was not it.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hard car to the internally coherent. All car.
He furrows his...
Hard car. Ah!
I'm pretty sure that ends it if I say so hardcore.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life. We're close. True, hard.
At least the music's good.
Hard car is internally coherent. All car, all right, yeah.
He furrows his...
Hard car. Ah! The question is, what is the question?
So both of these just dead ends, right?
But there was no question.
I'm sorry, you lost me at hardcore. Can you say it again? Hardcore.
We're close. True. Hard car. Hard car is internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy? I think I'm also a party boy. What is a party boy?
Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain latitude, known as Winter's Orbit, where there are 25 hours in a day. It is a tremendously cold place, abandoned to drunks and failed rock stars, full of eternite, depression, and half-finished ski-flying hills. The Suru live there.
Okay. If you've seen Jackass, you know what a party boy is. Oh, I know what a party boy is. It's kind of mad to me that Chris Pontius is has the record for like the most on-screen nudity in cinema.
We're close.
At least, you know, that kind of cinema. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere here. Like, I'm not seeing any new dialogue trees. It doesn't shock me at all. I mean, yeah, is it just across all of the films, it just gradually just shows more and more of his dong. Say nothing, is it?
It's hardcore.
I don't know what to say to that.
Skip
your cop train.
I think I'm gonna have to cave and get the guide up. So wait, what's the task called? Solve the egg puzzle. Okay. Disco egg puzzle. Is this gonna show it up? Disco egg puzzle. My phone's thinking about it. Actually, it doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of anything. You okay, phone? There we go. Solve the egg here. There we go. Give me the straightforward. Oh, here we go. Okay. I feel like I was close. I swear I was close. Jimmy, welcome in. How you doing, man? What's good? Legend has it, if you splice all the films together, there's just one giant image of his dog. That wouldn't surprise me either. Alright, so say nothing. Still say nothing. Say nothing. Still say nothing. No, but does that say nothing?
He furrows his...
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Okay. Choose anything.
thought there was no question.
Okay, so this is one that we're supposed to do. Okay, so say nothing. Still say nothing. Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
All right. Yeah.
Say nothing.
His brow.
So hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question? Here we go.
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Okay. Is that all we had to do? This is hardcore to the mega. All good, sir. That's what I'd like to hear, mate.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music? Are you a thought reader? Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? Well, I want to do all of those.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra. I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
It's hyper hardcore. It's super hardcore. It's only ultra hardcore. I'm just gonna agree with them. I wouldn't say it's hyper. But I do like this song though.
It is, isn't it? I knew it. But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
Just make it a Nightcore remix. Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Try to think of anything could make it harder core. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. Can I help you with this right now? I need something else. Something extra.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
Think even harder.
Oh yeah, he's doing it.
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
My imagination fails me.
I know, so does mine.
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Do I need to indulge in drugs to get this?
No, this is the answer.
Just wait, I remember I'm the police. Kill him, please. The young man is bursting with anticipation. Nothing, me being the police isn't good. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us, and I have a job to do instead of this absurd idiocy. Goodbye, I might, nah. Actually, I'm more likely to hinder us. Oh. I can't help you with this right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently I'm an expert on hypnotic music. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core. Yes. I want to know the rest of what this guy... Are you a Ford reader?
No nation, but trans nation. No war, but class war.
Does that mean you're a Ford reader? So you're not a Ford reader, you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
But why aren't you a communist? Communism is the truth.
I could be a communist. If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
Please don't turn him into a communist.
Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Be a communist, egghead. The future needs your help. Don't be a communist. Wait, What do I say? Of course, be a communist. Don't be a communist. That path is too hardcore. Is this what I'm doing now? You get see as a communist now. Does that mean you're a four-reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
So with this sort of communist branch, is the aim to wait, have I actually got internet at the moment? It says that I've got no internet access. Is the stream died? It's not showing up anything on my end. Let me know. You're still live? What the fuck? My computer is telling me that I have no internet. You seem live, Polly. Okay, that's good enough for me. So like, is the aim to like get like everyone who can to be a communist, and then is there like a secret ending where we start a revolution? I don't know. How many endings are there? My Steam says no connection at the moment. Really? Where's Polly gone? I could only hear his voice.
Unless you were thinking Revershow imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
But I was thinking Revershow imperative.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like that. And a cop too.
But I'm a dirty cop. Tell me something else, Egghead.
Communism rules the nation.
He looks at you with an almost impossibly wide, shining grin, looking to see if you approve. Right on, comrade luminary. Almost there. Could use a bit more work. You're wrong. Communism doesn't rule the nation. Right on.
Here comes the sun.
Is your real name Jermaine?
Dark-cord hardcore. Jermaine Egghead.
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love.
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Really?
I think so.
That doesn't sound like a thing that would happen.
But that's what everybody saw. Explain it as you please. But it doesn't really do to just deny it ever happened.
Okay. Alright, let's go with this one.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every caudate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move, like he's about to turn the volume down. But that would be ridiculous. And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know. I was thinking you would know. Nowhere. I'm never ever getting to the island if I'm gonna become some sort of a Nordic cop too. I've got enough side cases already. Nah, he knows. He knows.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Okay, I'll look into it. In an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder. I'll see if I can come up with something on my own. The citizen investigation before the island. Take the task, yes. Let's go with that so as to not piss off Kim, who's probably already pissed off with me. Yeah, let's go.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Fan 8's jam. Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Wait, they want you to run all the way back to Martinez with that leg of yours just to get some tape? Ouch. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
What is this narration about? I think I know where that road is. Maybe we should have a look. It feels cold. I've been there.
Oh, I know this. I can tell you where it is.
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that. I could have said that.
And the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now. Anyway.
It feels cold.
Does it?
It's your health. You're not well enough to run around just days after you've been shot.
Am I going to die if I exert myself too much? Is that a thing that's in motion now? Shake it off.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
I don't know if this tapes. Let's try it.
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
Oh, I don't know if we want to give the door gun a mega mix.
Communism forever! Alright!
Let's get out of here. Let's get to the church, use that as a fast travel point. Macca, welcome in. How's it going? What's happening here then? Disco's what's happening. Sweet, sweet disco. What's good, man? Where's that map at? Okay, you can feel it. This music could be so much harder. It just needs a few tweaks. Walk back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that would work as a melody. Then bring them back to Egghead for remixing. Is this necessary to, like, complete the church bit then? I guess we'll find out. Disco, disco, disco. Martinez waterfront. So I think the place in question is like here, maybe? I don't know, we'll find out. I've heard that this game is quite powerful. Oh, it most definitely is. If you're you know, if you enjoy this kind of game, it's a very heavy RPG game. I feel like it was just up here. I could be wrong though. I'm wrong about a lot of things. Where's the sign? There's a sign. Oh, is this one? Oh, I can't even look at the sign. Something about mosaic. Is it around here? Oh, he's gonna be in there. We don't really need to go in there at the moment though, so let's not go here. Is the tape that at the pawn shop gonna yield any results though? I said something about it being like a blocked doohickey. Do we have like a... Does it say anything on the map? I don't know. Me no know. Let's go to the pawn shop. Might be something cool to buy. I've got a load of money and we don't have to spend it on accommodation now, which is pretty sweet. What's in this? Oh no, that's the action figures. Anything up there?
All the old boomboxes are there, blinking and waiting to whirl. All but one. Yours.
Huh. Set in any particular time zone? Animation says, is it a post-apocalyptic, post-war? I'd say post-war, but like the interesting thing about Disco Elysium is it's set in like a completely alternate universe. So they went as far as like creating this whole universe, its whole history, religion. There's like about 10 years worth of like lore just like stuffed into this game. It is rich as fuck. The year is well, I think it's set in some variation of the 50s, but it's not immediately clear. But it's a very cool game.
I see you were wounded in the recent altercation. A speedy recovery to you, officer. Now, what can I do for you?
Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? We don't really care about that. No. Is there a tape to be found? That's what I want to know. Doesn't seem to be many things to actually look at here.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
700 rare. How would I even get that sort of money? There must be some way. I don't know why I'd even want that. That is weird. This is just action figures, right?
Rows of toy soldiers. God.
Yeah, I don't need any of that. Is there a dialogue of the...
Hello again. How can I help you?
Yeah, there's nothing about music here. Yeah, okay, so that's a bust. Where else can we go for this then? Where's the next location? My nose is super itchy today. Ooh. This seems like it'd be right up my street. Honestly, it is a great game. If you want something that you're happy to sink a lot of time into, then yeah, definitely go for it. It's not heavy on action, but the game doesn't really need to be action-packed to be compelling and all that jazz. Yeah, no, I definitely recommend it. Where the shit am I going then? I don't think there's anything in the apartment block that we need. Can we do anything with this now?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, conceptualization, Find a tape with melody for Egghead. I mean, what would happen if we did give that mix? It's evidence, so probably morally not the best thing to do. There's nothing along here, is there? No. Why is my vignette so like limited now? That's a good egg. Perhaps God would know something about a tape. Seems like a long shot. had eggs that went off days from their use by recently. Was very upsetting. It's always heartbreaking when you intend to like use something and then only to find out that you can't use it. Like if you cry every time. Was it up here then? It just said the Saint Ghislain Road, which I can't remember where I read the sign for that, and it won't show now. We're not getting over there. All the people have disappeared.
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
That's cool, but I have policeman things to do. Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears. Bulky frame, heavy, hardy, looks like a tractor.
Hold up. Is this a tractor?
Yes, built like a tractor, and used like one too in the Zemsk countryside. Take note of the 8-antler emblem, the symbol of the Stars Ryko, proudly born to honor its humble roots.
Hey Kim, check this out.
A Stash Ryko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Hold on, maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zemsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the Stars Ryko.
Let me guess what happened last time, Kim. Blue and white are the colors of Zemsk. Someone painted it, got a Zemsk mad, and boom, murder happened. Nah. Let's just go with this one. What happened last time, Kim?
An old case for my precinct. A couple of Zimsk migrants saw a Stash Ryko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot.
Okay, how was I supposed to know that? I'm not you, Kim.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The Zimsk community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Hate to correct you, Kim, but only 4,395 people were on that protest. There's no need to be fucking smart aleck about this. Who are the Zemsk community? What did they sentence the killers to? Kim, could our hanged man have been the driver of this car? Interesting. Before we proceed, I've got an opinion on this paint job. Jeez.
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. What do they sentence the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion. The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Could our hanged man have been the driver of this car? I'm pretty sure it's the Wait, are we looking at this car or we're probably looking at this car.
Could it be another Stash Ryko murder? Honestly, that just doesn't seem like the type of vehicle our dead guy would drive. So my initial guess is the two are not related.
I've got an opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
I think it looks better brown and black. They should have left it baby blue.
You sure you're not Zimsk?
Baby blue is just a good color, isn't it?
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
Okay. Take your time doing the main quest, Polly. I thought I'd let you continue once that was over, so I rushed to get that done. I missed out on so much. Yeah, we just established the point of no return once getting on that boat, so I think I want to see this this church scenario play out, but apparently doing this tape hunt right now is a requisite, so I guess we're looking for the tape. Not that I have any idea where that could be. But I always do take my time with these games. Or games in general. Not for lack of trying to play them at a normal pace, but you know, it's just the way it goes. Is there anything we can talk to Guy about this?
Is there something I can do for you?
Let's ask about the graffito outside.
No, I completely failed to notice that. It's only in front of the entrance to the establishment I manage. Though maybe it's still better than just the blood.
I don't need a drink, so I'm not gonna ask for one. I've got a drink right here. One day, I'm not entirely sure. One day, I'm not entirely sure what Serai is. De retour, près de toi. Okay. Where now? A little bit lost, guys. A little bit lost. So, does this guy have anything?
Wow!
Wow, what?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
Ah, here we go. Hey, quick question. Do you sell any tapes?
Tapes? You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses if you want to get your mojo going.
Alright, so you have no idea where I could find tapes.
Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry.
That's the one we're looking for then.
No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
To the west, dark brown ribbons of tape hang from the tree, flowing in the wind. You should have a look. It's better than nothing.
Persuade him to give you some money. Let's not. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're probably gonna need to do a skill check to get this.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze. Just like promised, you've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzling the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
Piss off, nature, punch the tree. Good Hawthorn, pat the tree. I'm gonna pat the tree.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy.
No, we need to get it out.
Hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze like an immaculate labyrinth. The magnetic tape twists and turns around the branches.
I'm gonna die from that? What a load of shit.
All you've done is make your fingers bleed from the thorns.
I could have died from touching a tree. That would have been the stupidest one yet. Oh my god, I can't believe I failed that. I can't believe I failed that. Okay. Well, let's do that. Nature. I told you, mate. Told you, mate. We've already got a load of good interfacing shit on. I think there might be more. Stewardess, stewardess. Hope next time it's not you. What's that from? I don't even think I need to put anything else on. Put a link in Discord. Got it. Nah, I don't think I really need anything else, to be honest. Oh. I guess we're gonna put a point in and try again then. What was it? Interfacing?
The gnarled hawthorn tree.
Yeah, interfacing, okay. Fair dinks. Where's the interfacing? I've got so many points, I should probably, like, use them, I guess.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on rude.
Got 92. I can't lose. I cannot lose.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eyck's jam a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
He has to. He's the master of ceremonies, after all. I'd think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. Not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
Good idea. He might have the tools.
I'm not gonna die for punching a tree. Alright. Oh, I walked straight past the fucking pawn shop. What the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with me? Okay.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Hey, do you know how to fix this? Show him the bundle of magnetic tape.
You mean re-spool it? Yeah, I do, but...
Greg, could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
I'll pay you.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't that the tame? The same? Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. Maybe you can help me some other way then. Yeah, let's go too.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
I met some young ravers near the place. They want to turn the church into a nightclub and play some weird neo-disco beats there. They call it hypnotic dance music. I promised to help them with that.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it. No bass. It just goes bzz, 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 bzz. But this tape could make it hardcore. Not very. I need to funk it up. Let's go with number one.
Man, you're really invested in this. Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Wait, this took more than just a few moments. That was at least 15 minutes. Wow. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Alright, we'll try. We'll try. I can't promise that it won't be used for negativity. We don't even know what's on it, to be fair. Hopefully they utilize it responsibly. Have we looked at that boat? There's nothing on that boat anyway. Okay. Oh, can we fast travel? Am I really gonna go there? Oh, you fucking know I'm gonna fast travel to the church. It's 1 o'clock. I'd be asking for lunch if it were real life. Alright, where's there we go. Okay.
The large-headed youth has closed his eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens them.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
I found this rare tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Ike's jam. Give him the fixed Hovon tree tape.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready. Got a melody now.
Wow! Here's that! The signs match perfectly! Now if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
Intriguing. The way I see it, Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song, something local. Seems you found an initial part with the main melody.
Oh, do we want that song that we sang at the disco? At the karaoke?
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well. Something mysterious is going on here.
Maybe Arno Van Eyck lives around here and just threw part of his song away and because he thought it was shit. Andre's got it. Sounds like a local song remixed. I agree with Noid, it's just luck. And Egghead's incredible mixing skills. Don't really know. Yeah, it's probably just...
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
You can't just leave it without a bass track.
Honestly, nothing springs to my mind right now, but I'll see if I can come up with a solution down the lane. Proceed with task. If it's good enough the way it is, adding that melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. We gotta... Where are we gonna find the bass?
Yo, the warrior! The warrior of dance music!
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Oh. So now what? This may take a while. Okay. Huh. Do I have to speak to someone else about this?
Hi again. So, goodbye, officer. Huh? I see you're here again. Offside.
The large-headed.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes I just... Isn't something holding it back? It's like it's all...
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
It's hyper hardcore.
We can all hear it's not hyper hardcore. If figures of authority keep telling us things are hyper when they're clearly not, how are we ever supposed to evolve to hyperdom?
You can, but you do. Gotcha. I don't really have an answer for this. Tell us something about yourself, Egghead. You can't, but you do.
The young man smiles and nods. Slowly, he picks up 2 hammers at once.
The R, the C, the M, the theology, Arrow!
RCM. That's the acronym for Revachol Citizens Militia. You. Does everything this man yells mean something? Is it truly internally coherent?
So now what? What am I supposed to do with this this quest? Do we have to internalize this? That's 50 minutes. I think that's probably it. +1 interface hour. The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be a coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man machine himself in his attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno van Eyck in disguise. Egg. I keep saying Ike for some reason. Yeah, let's internalize that. How do I... Oh, how do we unlock a new slot? Can I... Okay, I can just do that. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Internalize that shit. That's probably gonna take us a little while. 50 minutes in game. Do we just have to talk? Or will it just do that? Let's talk to this guy then.
I see you're here again. Offside, man.
Sign?
I mentioned getting us into the church would help.
Now I want an omelette with ham and cheese, soft cooked onions. That does sound good right about now.
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Why describe it if you already know what I mean? It's this one. Are you familiar with it? Show him the sticker inside your ledger. Okay. It's a yellow circle, the human face, with X's for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean the guy is dead. Let's go with that. He has to describe it.
Good, good. What did you want to know?
Was that right? Is there a dead guy smiling?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right. And I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race.
Why do you think that's so? Okay, what does it mean?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Or drugged out of his mind, come to think of it.
He could also be drugged out of his mind. I'm thinking maybe the smiling dead guy is a symbol for communism. It's also dead but doesn't care. Are we gonna sell this guy on communism as well? We might as well.
Yeah, that interpretation holds.
I think I've exhausted the subject for now.
I
guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? The sign's all right now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment. You heard me.
Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Does this mean we need sign matching?
Yes. Further sign matching would do good for us.
Sync the signs with Noid.
By getting us into the church.
Okay. So that'll happen eventually. Okay, so there's nothing to talk about with him. We are currently internalizing this, we're 12% of the way. Who else can we talk to here? No, it looks like he hasn't shit in a month. It's because he's full of shit. There's nothing to talk to you about. Who have we not, like, exhausted conversation with? Or does this just, like, do... This time only passes in conversation. So I don't know if anything's gonna change here. I need to burn 50 minutes. I think we can ask her about the
Yes?
I don't want to speak to you. Oh, let's go down that path. Let's put my logic clothes on. +2 logic, very nice. Do we have any logic glasses? That's minus logic. Logic shirt. Literal thinking cap. It is. It looks like a badger. That's all I can see now when looking at this cap. Oh, there's some logic glasses. Think that's about it. Yeah, let's go with that. Does that make him Bodger and Badger? Oh man, there's a nice little throwback.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm exceedingly qualified.
If you're so well qualified, why can't you remember why you were sent?
God, that's so fucking annoying.
Lieutenant Whitty.
Come on, man.
And what has led you to this conclusion? Thus far, your memory loss does not seem to be convenient for you or anyone else. The victim... Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complete...
Look,
there we go.
It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
What? No, that can't be right. Yeah, it makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of. I'm gonna quickly grab another drink, so be right back. As a buddy cop show, no one expected Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger, bad motherfuckers. I'd watch it. I'd watch it. Alright, be right back, guys. Gonna grab a drink. In a bizzle. I love it. I need a screenshot of that shit. I look like a fucking goblin. Oh, cursed Polly. No shit, I saw a girl with a nose like that the other day. I felt so bad. What a schnoz! The absinthe is the stab, and the blackcurrant is the blood. Let's go with that. That sounds like a horrible drink, but yeah, let's go with that.
Besides, we've been working together like a week now, and you're still all shrouded in mystery.
Maybe I like fighting on the radio. The revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake, I ruined it by moving. Oh my god. Hey, baby. Well, yeah. Just walk right on into my house then. To be honest, I'm surprised to see someone new here. This is a high visiting area for the shopkeeper, so people usually don't stay. That or he just takes people who interest him or stay around too long. Oh, did you scan me? God damn it. Get your porn! Get your rare vintage porn! Alien passenger?
No, Lieutenant Dubois. I'm entrepreneurial.
Wagwan. That can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Okay, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like as a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the record. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Huh. So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Okay. Have we learnt this yet? 18%, god damn it. Sync the signs annoyed. Noid doesn't want to talk to you. The signs are not in sync. Guess you need to help him and his friends out somehow. Prove that you're one of the crew. Who knows what he'll tell you? Probably nothing, to be honest. I think Noid is full of shit. They're all full of shit, but I feel compelled to help them out. I don't even care that they'll use it as a drug lab. It appears to be raiding. What have you got for me, lady?
Our tenant, the policeman.
What is
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
That sounds perfect. There's gotta be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
The pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless
Crisscross.
and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
I wouldn't say as far as the eye can see. I can probably count on one hand the amount of shacks I've seen. What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they're away right now.
Okay, could that be our suspect?
And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I met Lillian and her kids already.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I think I also met the drunks.
I'm sure you did. Nature keeps them in rotation. A new face pops up every now and then, and an old one disappears and is forgotten. This is who we are.
Is there a way to make a little money around here?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
Here's another topic I'd like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
I got nothing. 30% on the Arno though, so not too long. Wonder if this guy's gonna have any more to talk about. Probably not.
Hello, mister.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier. Not really, but I'd like to.
Uh-huh. Mom is great. You know what's great about my mom?
No, do tell me.
Everything.
Oh, okay. Good talk.
Bye.
Good talk.
Is that the phasmid?
Where?
Looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Leaning against the wall. That's a... Wait, where are you looking? Try to sneak up to the phasmid. Leap toward the phasmid and clasp it. Ignore the siding. Try to sneak up.
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
I can't believe it. Of course that wasn't the phasmid. It's way too big. This is what I get for trying to be a scientist instead of a cop. I mean, I'm not even a good cop. Can't believe it.
Right? You'll have better luck next time, though. The phasmid, finding it is your destiny.
Give the dream of discovering the Insulindian phasmid a rest. For now. Okay. I would like to know if this creature exists. Is there more dialogue with Lillian?
Be careful out there. Sea's calm as death, but still. There are ruins underwater. You can scrape the paint, or worse.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening. I'm sure it's possible to live somewhere out in the nowhere. Bit like homesteading. Hard work. Yeah, it's kind of illegal now. If you're not given to the government, then it ain't allowed. Can we speak to all these guys? Can I speak to you?
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Don't really need any of that, to be honest. Quite the business venture you've set up here.
Oh. The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
Bitch goat. Oh, fuck off to bed. Good night and have a good evening. Take it easy, Cass. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow, and we'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy.
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I've got everyone on my hook.
Spreads his arms and smiles a crooked, toothless smile.
The hook, where is it? I can't see it.
I'm hooking for Kuno, I think. Looks like you're on your own hook, too. Impressive entrepreneurship. Point to its vice stand. I approve. You got a permit for this little shit show? Let's talk about Kuno.
Seriously? Are you?
I'm sorry, kid. I just wanted to see what happens if I say it. He said I'm his pig hooker or something, whatever that is.
Fine.
What the fuck is that sound? Skip. What was that? Skip. What was that? What was that? Why did I just say skip? The fuck? The fresh entrepreneur has forgotten your presence and is now trying to count a small number of coins in his hand.
Real. 50 in his palm.
50.
And the lieutenant is annoyed.
And the lieutenant is annoyed. Oh well. Amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I think you didn't hear me when I said I'm a police officer. I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both. Aye, that's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you? In the civilized world.
Doesn't this guy like not say anything? Grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law.
You really don't have to. Besides, he won't understand you anyway.
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
I just need to kill some time.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lead in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Hi. I'm on an important official investigation. I demand you answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Oh yeah. Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Don't call.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Okay. Well, we got some XP from that. Oh, this guy.
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up.
Why'd you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
What's this about a lost jacket? Yeah, I think we already found it.
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
You mean this jacket that I discovered on the boardwalk and had cleaned on a whim?
Nah, this isn't it. Found? That's medium concept stuff. Totally not my style.
So you're saying there's another lost jacket out there somewhere?
It's a big world out there, Tequila. A lot of lost jackets in it. Don't know why you'd think this could possibly be mine.
Hey, Doom Spiral. Ain't that the jacket you stole the other week?
Not on your fucking life, Rosemary. What's wrong with you people? Like I'd be caught dead wearing fawn, like some low-concept bicycle courier. Tell you what, Tequila. Why don't you just hang on to that one? I'll get another jacket.
Okay.
Someday.
At least you got a nice jacket for your troubles. Okay, let's step aside for a second. I have something I want to talk about.
Oh, you want to talk now, huh?
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
My style? What about it?
I'm glad you finally started dressing a little more like an officer of the RCM. Keep it up.
What? You fucking dizzy blood.
Your half-brother is proud to stand beside you.
Regular cop, regular clothes. You like this style? I feel like it's really cramping my style. Say, why aren't you wearing a pig suit? Yeah. Kim. Oh, you spring lamb.
Officers above the rank of sergeant are granted wide discretion when it comes to their uniforms. The idea is that civilians are more likely to open up to someone who's not dressed like a typical cop.
So why are you complimenting me?
You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
If the clothes make the man, then I'm a fucking unhinged lunatic. Which is true. You're a sharp-dressed man. We could be style buddies. I'm not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a mega binoclad.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
A warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case.
Well, that was nice. 80% on the R note. Hopefully then. You guys got anything new? Probably not.
The scruffy-haired little...
No. Did we try Lillian? Yes, we did, didn't we? There's nobody else to talk to in the vicinity. There's nobody in there. There's not really anybody now. They're all gone. See if we can talk to her for a few minutes.
Hello again.
Oh, there's nothing to talk about.
Sure. The mic? Same place I got the recorder from. The Elysium. Sure. Same place I got the recorder from. The... Sure. Okay. Oh, that. You're not gonna believe me.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
Okay. Oh, she was dressed
I'm just
like
exhausting this so that we kill more time.
You know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still. And then he stopped.
Like a crab, you say?
You saw him?
I did
Does it
see
mean
them
that you went
both.
in there?
Yes.
Did you see the other spooker, the one in Grandma's clothes? Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next.
Okay. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Crap, talk him in. Plot twist. Ollie killed everyone, and you aren't really a cop. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, even Harry here sort of had a moment where he thought he might have done it.
Hi again. So,
Hi again. Hi again. A4, god damn it. Something else to talk about, is there?
So, how are things going? Oh yeah, that's a meteor and...
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but and they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. You're right, they do.
The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player as if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
Sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise.
Are we?
He looks at you mysteriously.
Yeah! Yeah!
He seems ecstatic that you share.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
90%, come on.
Yes? What's the deal?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of the Fortress accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Enotic dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try. Bring down the hammer of the law. I don't have time for this. My leg hurts from running around and I have to get to the island. Look at the temp flap. I'd like to try a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really truly despises it. She gets down. I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries, we'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Remember, the island isn't going anywhere. It's not like it's going to sail away or disappear.
Perhaps if
Take it easy.
Perhaps if you dropped the drug lab, it might be easier to convince her. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Proceed with the quest. Let's see how it goes. A church is gonna be nuts. Crabmen, nerds, drug-addled, tech music, nutbags. I'd go as well. Sounds fun. Sounds pretty lit.
Oh man, but the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry is great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab. I mean, anodic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
Hey, who needs drugs when you got all the mysteries of Al Ghul to discover? I don't really have time to feel good. I'm a very busy police officer. I've never felt good in my entire life. Let's go with number one.
Nah, but you see, no one likes drunk people. Drunk people get into fights and try to hit on everyone. Now, people on speed, however,
are pretty much the same. But instead of falling asleep at the 12th hour, they go on for 24 hours straight.
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Yeah.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Here we go.
Van Eyck. Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Okay, so what does that mean? All Motrix white checks unlocked. Vil's Van Eyck gig posters in the world. Okay. Is that gonna...
The large-headed youth.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
I thought about the discarded melody and came to the conclusion that Van Eyck has lived around here.
J'adore! God is close by, but maybe he doesn't have good enough ears. Let me turn it up so we can lure him here.
Okay, goodbye, Egghead. Not really anything else here, is there? Oh, that was pretty fruitless, wasn't it? I thought that was gonna go somewhere, but apparently not. Let's see if we can convince her. Hopefully there's now at least a little bit more dialogue that we can...
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Alright, got your message.
Good.
Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers, there you go.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy, and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio.
We've got it. We don't have it in our inventory, though. We put it in the actual computer, didn't we?
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Let's say that.
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
By your old workspace, do you mean the Studio Fortress accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to
That's
the
all right.
store lady.
Actually, I've already been inside there.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
We didn't get anything from the fridge, did we?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
Why can't you get it
The
yourself?
bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Yeah, people Martinez don't really like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. It's only because of their socio-economic situation. What if it does emit elemental evil?
She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my range civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Alright, I'll go look for your off-site copy. Oh, she hands us an oversized pry bar, okay.
And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
Okay.
It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
Cool.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund. The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is Prybar version 2.0 for professionals like you.
Okay. Let's go and find that, I guess. We should be able to fast travel somewhere close. Is this the quickest way? Might have been another way. Oh well. It don't matter. Oh, hello, what you got? What you got, Kim? What you saying?
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Fair point, yes, totally obvious. Flashlights go in hand, stead your hand uncomprehendingly. Got it, Kim, no need to rub it in. Let's go with that.
Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them.
That makes no sense at all.
I'm sorry, the fundamental laws of the universe don't seem to agree with you, Detective. But the fact remains that it's too dark to see in here without a flashlight. So come on, we've got work to do.
Some areas are inaccessible without your flashlight.
Really? Well, so I can't. Oh, I can't actually click further. Well, that's shit. Well, let's get my flashlight on. Where is my flashlight? So we gotta go to the fridge, which is down here. Inside here. Did we not already look at
His
that?
eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge, slowly melting. The power has been cut off. But where's the filament memory? It's not here.
I can't see the offside copy anywhere. Check the shelves again.
Someone must have taken it. What does the note say?
What note? What note? Is it the one that we already put into the computer? I reckon it is. I reckon that's what it is. Oh no, it's this computer here.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Oh, but then that's the
Cast
production
filament
schedule.
Light out of its glowing nest.
We don't have anything else. I don't have a note either. Let's have a quick look at my inventory. We can sell that for a pretty penny. I don't know if that's what she needs though, so let's not go there. When did I get a shot put ball? Nope. Ah, we didn't look at that. Okay.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Okay.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the iceberg fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to
Yeah,
the
we
breaker
did.
box?
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lukanen's Kilda's co-workers? I remember coming across this name when we were reading her personal log.
Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, we just gotta go back down. Let's save just in case.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Try to crack open the lid.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here, or something stronger, like the Kvalsund KR2 multi-tool.
Well, that's
Didn't
awfully
Solna give you a perfect tool for this kind of job? The Kvalsund.
Equip the multi-tool by going to the Tools tab and you...
Okay. Which one is it? That one?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Oh, that doesn't look too great. That does not look too great. Right. Let's pop on some clothes that help with the physical instrument. I don't think we got much. I know that the that helps. That might be all we've got actually. Oh no, we've got that shirt. I don't think that's gonna help. I have this horrible feeling that that's it. Yeah, that's it.
This orange machine is buzzing.
Still not great, is it? I can put some points into it though. Don't think I'll be able to put much in. Yeah, we could only put 3 in. Let's level it up. Let's heal up. Save.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old ice squeaks beneath your Kvalsund multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before. Unplugging the ice cream maker will allow it to defrost.
It's not a terrible idea, is it? Not a terrible idea.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one, something close to you.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier.
Okay, so that's probably increased the chance now.
This orange machine is
there
dead
you go.
still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream.
Are we wearing the correct clothes? Yes, we are. Have we put a point in? Can't hurt. Can't hurt.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice groans
There you
and
go.
howls under the strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
The lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I'm not really that interested, to be honest. I don't know if that's likely to give me any sort of sway with how things play out, but I think I'll take my chances. Well, we've got it. So there's that. All right, let's save. All right, I'm gonna call it there. We'll see what this leads to in tomorrow's stream, I guess. So yeah. Right. Hope you guys had a good time. Yeah, made a little bit of progress. Not really any progress on the actual case, but that will come. That will come in time. But yeah, I shall catch you tomorrow as well, Pigeon. Take care. Mad Cat, Jimmy, Cam, Pigeon, anyone lurking, watching the VOD, watching the YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out. And we will continue this tomorrow at the same time, at the same place. See you later, Amber. See you later, Hob. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow. See you later, Sphere. Toodle pip. I'm out.